Lag BaOmer is a very important day. It is known as it is really known to be Matan Torah Shel HaKabbalah. It was the acceptance of the hidden Torah. Moshe Rabbeinu, he accepted in Shavuot the written Torah, while Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, he brought down from heaven, this is the Zohar, the Kabbalah, the Torah of the secrets of the Torah, which is called Kabbalah and Zohar. Now, basically, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai was really completing the work of Moshe Rabbeinu. Moshe Rabbeinu started with the written Torah, but the oral Torah and the secrets of the Torah came later. The oral Torah really known to be connected with Rabbi Akiva, who was a teacher of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, and Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai known to be this one who brought down the Torah of the hidden things, of the secrets of the Torah. So altogether we have really three kinds of getting Torah. Moshe Rabbeinu was the first stage, the written Torah, while Rabbi Akiva was the pillar of the oral Torah, Torah Sheba'al Peh, while Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai was the pillar of the secrets of the Torah, which is the Zohar. Now, according to Kabbalah, really all of them had in them sparks of Moshe Rabbeinu. It is known that Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai was a spark of the neshama of Moses, Moshe Rabbeinu, and the indications for it is the gematria, the numerical value of the word Lag BaOmer. Lag BaOmer is the same numerical value, the same gematria of Moshe, which is 345, indicating the connection between Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai and Moshe Rabbeinu. Then, what is very, very interesting, that Lag BaOmer is 17 days before Shavuot. Mm-hmm. So, basically, we know that the days of the Omer are 49. Yeah, 49. So, 2/3 of it already finished today. Now we are really entering the third, the last third. So it is very interesting. Some rabbis tell us that if a man did not sin in the 2/3 of his life, so he surely will not sin on the third one. It means after we really finished 33 days up to Lag BaOmer, now we enter in the third part, and this is the third part which, as is written in the Kabbalah, from this time, the light of the Matan Torah of Shavuot already is shining. Now they compare the three parts of the days of the Omer to the 3 watches of the night. It's written there are 3 watches, Shalosh Mishmarot. Yeah. So the last watch, the last watch of the night, already the light of the morning starts shining.
Brachot.
So, right. So this is the same thing. From Lag BaOmer onwards, you have already light of the Matan Torah. So it is interesting that the number of days from Lag BaOmer to Shavuot are 17 days, and 17 is the gematria of the word Tov. Tov, the gematria of Tov is 17. Tet 9, Vav 6, and Bet 2, together 17. And the Torah says, Va'ar Elokim et ha'or ki tov. God saw the or ki tov. So Tov is really the word for light. Va'ar Elokim et ha'or ki tov. So it's written the Tov, goodness. And also when it's written about Moshe Rabbeinu, that Batya saw Kitovu, that is good, so it's written that she shows the light shining from his face. Yeah? So it means shining light is really Tov. Because when you have light, you can see things properly. It is good to have light, yeah? So really from Lag BaOmer, we have the time of the light of the Torah. Now something which is very, very interesting is the meaning of the word Lag BaOmer. So the word omer, you know, it is really the food, the barley for animals. But Kabbalistically they say that the letter omer, ayin, mem, reish, are abbreviation of the three elements from the four. Ayin is afar, this is the dust, yeah? This is the first element. Mem is water, mayim, and reish is ruach, wind. But we don't have here the ash, the fire is not here, yeah? Right? Because Omer represents something still to do with materialism. Now it's written that after Lag BaOmer, we are already changing ourselves, and what we are changing? We are changing the Omer with Ayin into Aleph, Omer. In Hebrew, Omer is saying, Imrot Hashem, Imrot Teorot. Right? It means from Lag BaOmer, already we are studying Torah deeper, yeah? We understand Torah better. So this is Omer with Aleph. Omer with Aleph means verse. Right? Verse of Torah. Now what is the abbreviation of Omer? Esh, Mayim, and Ruach. Fire, water, and wind. It means no more physical, no more of fire. It means that all the idea of Sfirat HaOmer is to change ourselves from being materialistic people, depending on the physical, into spiritual people. And it is so interesting that this change of the letter Ayin to Aleph is connected with Adam HaRishon. Adam HaRishon was sinning, right? Adam was sinning, Adam was sinning, and it's written that before Adam sinned, he was covered with dress of light. Yeah? Kotnot or with Aleph. Right? It was light, aura. He was surrounded with light. But when he sinned, when he did averot, when he transgressed the Torah, he did not listen to God, he ate from the tree of knowledge. So, what happened? God dressed him with leather skins. It means with leather dresses. It means the dresses were from leather, from or with ayin. Yeah, or with ayin, the Hebrew word or, leather, skin, come from the Hebrew word iver, blind. Because the skin, the leather, blinds something. So the same thing, after Adam HaRishon sinned, he covered himself with something material, right? It says Ben Ish Chai, beautiful idea. He said, before Adam HaRishon was surrounded with light, with or, the letter Aleph, or, right? Then, what he did, he got Ayin, or. What is the difference in Gematria between Aleph and Ayin? 69. So it says Ben Ish Chai that this is the Gematria of the Hebrew word Yagon. Yagon in English is agony. Very interesting. If you take the letters agony in English, it's exactly like the Hebrew letters. Yagon. Why? Gimel Einon. Agony. Yagon. Yagon. Sadness. Yeah? Also.
Что такое sadness? Агония?
Agony. Yeah, agonia. Huh? But it's so interesting. All of them have to do with the Hebrew. Yagon in Hebrew, and agony in English, and agonia in Russian. You see, very interesting. So says Ben Ish Chai, this is what happened. After Adam HaRishon was sinning, so what he did, he brought a situation of troubles to the world. Because when people are unfortunately connected with material, so definitely they are upset, they are not happy with themselves. So very interesting. But what we are doing on Sfirat HaOmer, we are shining, we are cleaning the physical. Now what is the Hebrew word? Sfirat HaOmer. What is Sfirat HaOmer? We translate Sfirat HaOmer from counting the over, נכון? But in a Kabbalistic way, Sfira comes from sphere. Sphere. What is sapphire? Sapphire is something nice, yeah, clear, bright. So what we are doing, Sfirat HaOmer, in counting the Omer, we are polishing, with some sapphire, the material, the Omer. So this is, it means we change the Omer with Ayin into Aleph, into Or. It is very interesting. You have the word Chomer, material, with Chet, you have Omer with Ayin, and you have Omer with Aleph. So all the idea of Sfirat HaOmer is to change ourselves from being physical people who depend on material, into spiritual people that only studying, learning this which give us life. Yeah? This is really the idea. So this is what the commentator said about a verse which David HaMelech said. David HaMelech was praying, Gal einai ve'abita niflaot mitoratecha. David said, ask God, Gal einai, open my eyes, reveal my eyes, ve'abita, and I will be able to see wonders in your Torah. So says one of the commentators, beautiful idea. He said, Gal as like lag. Right? Gal, like lag ba'omer. Gal, the same letter. Gimel, lamed, lamed, gimel. Now what we are asking for, what he asked from Hashem, Gal einai, take away the ayn. What is ayn in Hebrew? Ayn, the letter ayn, represent covering. 70, yeah? Ayn, take away the ayn, the covering for me. Ve'abita, and then I will be able to see niflaot. I will be able to see wonders in the Torah. Now what are niflaot? Nun. Nun is 50, yeah? Nun, 50, plaot. Then I will be able to see the 50 gates of understanding in the Torah. Amazing. So this is exactly what Lag BaOmer is. Lag BaOmer is Gal einai. It is a time that the covering of the eye is taken away. Ve'abita, and I am able to see the flaot, wonders, secrets, nun plaot, 50 gates of understanding in your Torah. This is really what Lag BaOmer brings to. So amazingly to see that we are now in Lag BaOmer, a time that we start really well. Now something more very interesting to do with this year, next year, we know there are many indications that Mashiach can come this year or next year. I mean, because this is a year after sabbatical. And the Gemara says that Mashiach Ben Mashiach will come b'Motzei Shemitah. And now we are in Motzei Shemitah. Now, then, the later, so now we are 776 years, right? Afterwards is 777. This is the kingdom. Number 7 represents kingdom. This is the end. Malchut, Sheva. Right? And there are 3 dimensions, 7, amazing. Now, the Gematria, if you take the Gematria, if you take the numerical value of this word, Gal einai ve'abita niflaot, if you take the numerical value of the word, Gal einai, open my eyes, ve'abita niflaot, and I will see wonders, if you take it with the 4 words, it comes exactly to this year and next year. Amazing. It's really another indication that we are now in a very, very important time, right? That we hope, that we are waiting for, that we understand things better, we see things better, we understand Torah better, and then we'll have Mashiach coming, as is written, Mala haaretz le'ah et Hashem, kayam le'yam echasim. That the wisdom will fill the whole world like the sea is full of water.
עד כאן?
אני חושב, כן.
ואתה יצאת כאן.
I think so, yeah.